Welcome into my coven, everybody. I'm your local Mage Dark, and today we're going to be checking out Ellie ate cold beans in the bathroom. Chat, this is so sad. Can we get 5 gifted? We just listened to Ellie's song, Bugs, which really touched me as an autistic person. Let's full screen this, go back a little. Come on, Dark, it's supposed to be better than this. Full screen it, turn the audio up, and let's listen in.
I'm not gonna pay $30 every day. And even if you eat cheaply, you're gonna be like, I don't know, 15 at least. And I'm not gonna pay $15 every day. I would much rather
gifted
just
so that Ellie can afford to buy lunch.
just disappear into the bathroom for a minute, chug a can of beans, and come back.
The bathroom?
Why the bathroom?
Well, I'm not gonna chug beans where my coworkers can see.
No. No.
What?
Ellie, no.
Ellie,
Ellie,
what are you doing?
no. Ellie, no.
Who the hell? Beans are not that ashamed. Like, I'm from the UK, obviously, you know, beans on toast, whatever you want to say, but are you really in the bathroom of all places? Why?
Oh.
I gotta hear this now. We've stunlocked her.
They would fire me.
Why? I'm so confused.
You were trying to buy me lunch coupons. You went to the bathroom to eat a cold can of beans with a spoon.
What the fuck? Why?
Well, usually I wouldn't have a spoon at work.
Right, so you just chugged it straight out of the thing.
Down it. Popped it open like Popeye.
Yeah.
As you do, people.
Ellie.
I have no words.
There's like one other girl who works on my floor. The odds of her coming in and seeing it are very low.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
But again, why would you be ashamed of that, you know? Have your food, whatever you want. Again, sorry, this is another big thing for me. I was always teased when I was a kid for the foods I could eat. Because, again, I'm autistic. I have sensory processing disorder. I struggle immensely with eating a variety of food. So, like, when I was a kid, you know, everybody else would be eating, like, carrots, potatoes, and everything. You know what I'd be eating? Red sauce, ketchup on a sandwich. Or ketchup on a piece of bread. And I'd roll it up like a sandwich, and that's what I would eat. Call me weird if you want, but it's one of the few things I could actually eat consistently. Of course, I'd have a bag of crisps or something with it, so I really hate when people judge you on what you eat. Because I'm like, you can eat something at the least. Get something down you. People who judge people based on what they eat are stupid. I hate it so much with a passion. Sorry I'm going off on a bit of a rant, but that's a personal one for me.
But still, that's buy some lunch, please.
Honestly, it wouldn't be better than beans.
Quiet.
In beans in the bathroom? It would be.
I too would prefer to not have to eat my beans in the bathroom, but unfortunately, the world is not progressive enough to accept me as I am.
Oh, yeah, again, that hits close to home for me. Yep. People judged me constantly because all I could eat was tomato ketchup on a piece of bread that I rolled up like a sandwich. People always judged me for it, but Ellie, I don't judge you. Eat what you can, mate. Leave what you want. Eat what you can. That's all I'm gonna say.
Why not just don't they have like a cafeteria there?
Yeah.
That's gonna be worse though. Imagine all the people there.
They have a cafeteria and they have food there.
Isn't it free?
It's free.
That's not the point. Yeah, it may be free, but think of all the people there. If she's already getting judged as is, imagine in a cafeteria when there's gonna be loads of people there.
Free, but then you have to go and sit with someone.
2,800
Oh.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Choffers.
Man. Okay, you would rather go to the bathroom to drink your cold can of beans than go to the very nice, fancy,
Famously nice.
all-inclusive.
Yeah, Vedel's missing the point here. Vedel is missing the point. He's missing the point. It's the social anxiety about it. I imagine if there weren't many people there, she would absolutely go for the cafeteria. But because the cafeteria is popular, it's free, whichever, there's going to be a lot of people there, and she is already scared of being judged as is for eating her beans. Obviously, she's going to want to avoid that, because there's going to be so many people there. That's why. I see this in a different perspective now. The beans aren't the point, it's the social anxiety around it.
Cafeteria.
I do the same.
I went there the first few days, but then everyone was like, "Oh, you're new, sit here." And then after that, they stopped saying that, and then I didn't know where to sit, and I didn't know if I was allowed to keep sitting with them, so I just drank my beans in the bathroom.
I feel this so much as an autistic person. I'm the same. I am the same when it comes to this. I did the same thing, like when they had a cafeteria in my school. You know, people kind of like rushed me like, "Oh my god, you're new, come sit with us, come sit with us." And then they'd stop asking. I'm like, am I still allowed to sit with you because you haven't told me if I am allowed to sit with you? So then there's this whole dilemma of can I sit with? Who am I okay with? Yeah, I'd rather eat on my own if that was the case too. So you know what? I feel this in my soul.
I'm so sorry. You should make friends with your coworkers and sit
Imagine how difficult that is, though.
and eat lunch with them.
Just easier said than done. Easier said than
I've been
done.
trying.
07 gifted a tier 1
I don't
sub
really
to the
know
underscore greatest underscore
Thank you so much for the +1, mate. I appreciate it.
bushik.
That sounds sad. Listen, I'm like a nice person to work with. You know, I work hard, I'm nice, I ask you about your weekend. I just don't really know how to move to the point where I could sit at your lunch table.
Yep, I feel that.
Well, literally just ask. Like,
You don't, that is so difficult to do. Think of all the overthinking that could be going on inside of Ellie's head here. Are these people going to be nice? Are these people going to accept me? If they're all guys, are these people going to be comfortable with a girl there? Will they make any weird comments towards me? Will they try and assault me? All these things may sound ridiculous and extreme, but that's probably what's going through Ellie's head as she's super stressed out in her situation. That's probably why she struggles.
what? No one's gonna be like, no, go to the bathroom and drink your beans.
How does she know that, though? She doesn't know that.
You don't know that! It's weird, it's
I
weird. It feels
do.
like child behavior to walk up and be like, "Hi, I'm Ellie. What's your name? Can I
Yeah, no, I agree.
be your friend? Can I sit at your lunch
Well,
table?"
Yeah, that's why you don't approach it quite like that,
How
you know?
do you
But
approach
it's like,
it then?
Yeah, you've not been told how to approach it. How do you approach it? That's unwritten rules right there, which is another thing autistic people struggle with. Say with boundaries. How are you supposed to know unwritten rules in society and boundaries if you aren't told them? See what I mean?
I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah, nobody knows. It's the difficulties of being neurodivergent.
Yeah?
Let's go for the beans.
You don't ask if you want to be friends, okay?
Mhm.
But like,
Well,
but
then
there's
how
really
do
no
you
need to
find
go to the
out?
bathroom.
Yeah, how do you find out?
Can I sit here?
You just shuffle up, eyes down, bags under your eyes,
No,
in your
not
turtle
eyes
hoodie, and you're
down.
just like, "Can I sit here?" That sounds menacing,
Presumably-
dude. That sounds like a
Presumably
threat.
some of these people you already know as well.
The shy personality has got nothing to do with it, Zatsun. Nothing to do with it. This is purely a neurodivergence thing right here. Purely a neurodivergence thing.
Right? Like you must recognize some. Some of them know your name.
Yeah.
You know some of their names. Yeah. So you're already acquaintances. So
Mhm.
it's not that weird to be like, "Can I sit here?" You know.
Do you
Mm.
not get a lunch break at your job?
But it's not that easy a lot of the times to approach people. Even if it's something as simple of, can I sit here? It's not that easy.
So our lunch break is completely optional and flexible. So like you can take it whenever, but
Okay.
yeah, you don't. It's not like it's
NYC
mandated.
lunch.
So you know, I don't know. They like that I work so much.
They like that you work so much. Your
Yeah.
employers.
Again, I think he's missing the point here. I think what she's trying to say is they really appreciate the loyalty, because again, a thing that autistic people can do is hyper-focus on certain tasks and, you know, loyalty to certain jobs and everything. I think that's what Ellie's trying to say here.
I mean, that makes sense. Yes.
Yeah.
But you
Quote,
should
I am not an
still take
anxious
your lunch
person,
break.
Ellie 2025.
Honestly, but if it got to a point where if it would trigger like a sensory overload to eat my lunch in class, I'd rather, or in a job place, I'd rather wait till I get home. I would rather feel hungry for the rest of the day and not risk a social anxiety attack or anything like that than try to rush it, get food, and have something trigger in the workplace. So you know what? I feel this completely.
Well, do you? Do you take a lunch break?
I don't work.
You don't take a lunch
for-
break, do you?
Sometimes I do actually.
Mm,
Today, I
Yeah, you don't, do you?
no, I do. No, I do take lunch breaks. I do take lunch breaks actually. Normally,
Yeah, go on.
what I do is I will get lunch and I will watch an episode of a show on Netflix while I eat, and that's my lunch break. So I do take lunch breaks actually. Sometimes I do actually.
Mm,
Today,
Yeah, you don't, do you?
no, I do.
Wait,
Lunch
did I
break.
go back a bit?
So I do take lunch breaks actually.
There we go. That's weird. I wonder what happened.
I'll support
You guys are
Hypertrain
going
for a
crazy, by
Twinkle
the way.
Pop
Thank
Cube
you so
streamer.
much. Thank you so much, everybody. I didn't even... Oh my god, I have not been thanking you all.
Yeah, she's 100% autistic. Even if she wasn't diagnosed, I could tell a mile away that she's autistic. I just know. I've done a lot of research into autism myself, and I'm getting better at recognizing autism in other people, so yeah, 1000% neurodivergent.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. IDM, specifically, thank you always. Thank you so much.
Do you know why they're paying you?
What?
It's to give you the confidence to sit next to your coworkers for lunch and not eat beans in the bathroom.
If you
I
shotgun
don't
a
know,
can of beans
dude.
in front of everyone, you will become an
If it's
instant
that
legend.
important to you, I'll give it
Urban
another
folk,
shot.
Let time tell.
It's that important to everyone here. I can assure you that everyone feels very strongly about this.
This one
Yeah, I've had this conversation before with my parents and other people. When it comes to doing something that I'm uncomfortable with doing, they're all just like, this would mean a lot to me if you could give it one more try. So I end up giving it one more try for them, not so much for me. So yeah, again, I'm feeling this in my soul right now.
I did in high school too. I just wasn't sure how
Sit
to
down
sit with
next
people
to
in the
someone
lunchroom,
you
so
know.
I just
No task.
I just sat in the
Task
library every
completed.
day.
Likely
and
they'll
pretended I
talk.
had
Okay,
to
library's
study.
better.
Yeah.
Okay, library's okay, but like friends? Where are your friends?
Where are my
My
friends?
friends.
Well, I made friends
Where
in
you had
college,
friends?
and then I
Yeah.
would sit with them, and then if they weren't around, I would just keep beans in my backpack.
Yep, I've been there. I can feel that.
The backup can of beans in case your friends weren't around.
In case my friends weren't in the lunchroom.
Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. Well, that's yep, that's unfortunate. Actually.
You ever? I mean, listen. The beans aren't the sad part. It's the bathroom part, right?
Yeah, like I say, the beans have nothing to do with it. It's the keeping away from everybody because you're afraid of it causing a sensory overload or an anxiety attack. That's what it is.
Ellie,
The
practicing
beans
her paycheck
amplify
on
the
Tuesday.
sadness by a fair
Also,
amount, I'll
Ellie,
be honest with you.
sneaks
No, they don't. Vedal, they don't. It's comfort food for her, isn't it? I'd rather be able to eat something. Rather be able to eat something.
You've never
foil
just
to
had
chug
like
a can of beans.
room temp beans,
Legitimately, never in my life.
but you're British.
Well, yeah, it's for some people. I don't like beans myself, but again, that's because of my sensory processing disorder. But yeah,
Yes,
Y'all love beans over there.
I do not.
we do
You gotta put them
consume
on
a...
potatoes and stuff.
That's true. We do that, yeah.
And on toast.
Ain't no way.
I'm not gonna eat them cold out of a can.
Well, yeah, beans are traditionally heated up.
It's not.
and especially without a spoon, I'm not gonna chug. It's so bad. That's so bad.
You never Popeyed your beans before, Vedal? What are you doing, bro? You ain't British. What do you think this is? We all pop the can open like Popeye, just go down that shit. That's what we do.
Are you picturing it?
Yeah, and it's really unfortunate.
Alright, sub goal, everybody. Vedal has to chug a can of cold beans like Popeye. If he gets to a certain point, that's what we're doing.
Really
No,
is.
it's not the kind that comes in just like the bean water. It's the kind that comes in the sauce.
In the sauce. Lost in the sauce.
In the bathroom.
Yes, in the bathroom. It's a safe space for her to go. I guess you could say it's a shitty space, but still. At least she has somewhere to go.
I'm not just drinking the salty bean water.
Ellie. You can sit with your coworkers. You know, you're an adult now. I'm gonna assume you weren't in high school.
Oh, no. Sorry, Vedal, but I hate when people use the age thing here. Age has got nothing to do with this now. This is, again, purely a social anxiety thing. That's what this is.
So you can,
Nothing to do with
That's
figure
age.
it out.
Nothing to do with age.
You'll figure it out.
Were you an adult in high school?
So that was Ellie ate cold beans in the bathroom. Chat, this is so sad. Can we get 5 gifted? As a person who knows a lot about neurodivergence and autism, this means a lot. I can recognize immediately she's neurodivergent. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to go and like, comment, and subscribe if you want to become one of my disciples. Check the description if you want to join the Discord, and if you want to catch these live on Twitch, the link will also be in the description. But for now, I'm your local Mage Dark, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, my disciples.